Hello and good evening. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about the guide to virtual assistants, and my name is Christine Crowell and I am the founder of Alpha Virtual Assistants Agency, and I want to talk to you about the ultimate guide to 10xing your delegation. Now, this is something that I was talking with my team today about, as 10xing what each staff member is doing, each VA is doing, for example. We just completed one of our day one training for our VAs. And what I wanted to talk about in this video, because I think it's really important for providers, for business owners to really think about, in order to be able to 10x a business, for example, you've got to think about your leadership, your health, your lifestyle. Because in order to help others, then surely we need to be fit and look after ourselves as well. And we need to be focused on this. So in this video today, I talk about how to really use this as a guide for delegating to your virtual assistant. Now, some of the things that you need to think about when you're delegating to a virtual assistant is because you think, well, what am I going to give them to do? I don't know what it is that I'm meant to give them to do. For example, write a list of all the things that you think that needs to be done in your business, and then write a list of things that you want to give to your virtual assistant, to your VA. That is one way of learning how to delegate. Now, don't assume that because you've had a bad experience from a virtual assistant, for example, and some of you may have, like I have. If I did, I wouldn't, if I did, I wouldn't keep going. If I just took it as that and what happened to me in the past, I wouldn't keep going with virtual assistants. But I did. And I want to say to you to try it again. If it's something that you're passionate about in your business, then try it again. And delegate to your virtual assistant or a executive virtual assistant by giving them the right tools so that you can also ensure that things are being done your way, as well as there's monitoring tools as well that you can have in place. So they'll help you to be more productive, for example, but allow them to talk to you and create a safe space without them feeling that there's going to be a repercussion for doing that. So with Alpha Virtual Assistants, for example, we aim for our virtual assistants to help 10x your company's goals. Because as you get one person in, they can 10x your company's goals. Because I've seen it, because it's happened with me, for example. Now, another thing that a VA can do for you is to communicate with you and complete those tasks, but also put you in the loop as to it was achieved, so you don't have to worry about that. And that's by providing you with a report, a daily report of what has been achieved, so that you know the task that you've given them and set has now been completed, and you don't need to worry about that, so you can cross that off your list. It just takes the pressure off of your mind. I would also recommend that you use Asana, because Asana is great because you can actually put those tasks on Asana, and you can put them with a date, for example, and then with a deadline, and then you tag that staff member in, or that virtual assistant in to that task. So you set each task and then you tag the virtual assistant into that task and put a deadline date on there. So I use Asana and it's very good, and I highly recommend it, for example. Another thing that you need to think about is to have a culture to complete the task and communicate it back to you, i.e., like I said, send you a report at the end of the day, so you haven't got to go fish finding, looking to see whether they've completed the task or not. Another thing that you do with your virtual assistant is that you have recording systems like Zoom, for example. So have a staff meeting, have a virtual meeting with your VA to let them know what the tasks are for the week or for the day, for example. And then you explain that they need to let you know the process of where they are on each day, for example, so that you know that those tasks are being completed. So another one is you can look at getting a scheduling software, okay, like Calendly, for example, or Acuity, for example. There's so many different. Google Meet is very good as well for seeing what your VA is doing, for example, on their screen, that is. It's so important that you look at this, because if you want to grow your business and it's just you, there's only so much that one person can do. So you need a team of people, or at least get one VA in to help you. At least try 10 hours a week and watch how much work gets done and completed for your organization. Now, we at Alpha Virtual Assistants are currently, we've got a special offer at the moment. We've got our bootcamp offer, which is a bundle pack where you attend our boot camps. We've got 2 packs. So you get the University of Care Providers Bootcamp. You also get the Contracts Bootcamp, if you're doing healthcare, that is. But you also get a VA free for 10 hours, so that you get to know them and get to meet them, because we try and match you with the correct VA that we feel that would be really good fit for your organization. And I would like to really ask you to book a free 15-minute consultation so that we can talk to you about your virtual assistant needs, because I believe that it's such a good thing to have, even though I had a bad experience. But that also was down to monitoring and me not having enough systems in place, because I relied on that organization to have put things in place before the person came to me. And that's why we are so special and so different, because we specialize in healthcare, medical, business, for example, and we also train the virtual assistants for 4 weeks minimum, for example, before they even get placed with you. So they know how to work on your business. They'll be a good match for your business. You're not having to repeat yourself and feeling like you're a parrot. They know what to do, but also you'll obviously guide them of what you need doing. We will find out as well by communicating with you, and we will meet every 2 weeks to discuss the progress of the VA, as well as your, what things that you want done next, for example. So we'll build a 3-month plan for your organization. So the VA has got a plan, and you have also got a plan to help you to get to multiple 6 figures, for example, 7 figures. Depends where you are in your business, for example. So I'd love for you to book a free 15-minute call and we can talk some more, because I know that these tips will really help you to grow your business by 10x. 10x your delegation today by booking a free 15-minute consultation with us. Like I said, I'm Christine Crowell, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Take care. Goodbye. Hello and good evening, talent.